All righty, everyone. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Inspired by Jimmy L. Just having a very quick positivity chat. We got Marianne on today, and it's been interesting for me today. So to try to get it together, she has obviously been a doll, and she's still smiling about it. It's 9:30 my time. It's probably even later her time. What time is it there?
10:30.
See there, see what I'm talking about? And she's still up and she's still willing to have this positivity chat going. So without further ado, Miss Marianne, we'll definitely get started.
Absolutely.
And thank you so much again for coming on. Like, I really do appreciate it.
All right.
And just also really
Not
quickly,
a problem.
just to remind
happy to do it.
Say that again. It cut out.
No, I said I'm happy to do this.
Oh. Well, just to make sure that everyone is completely, fully aware, there's we're not selling anything. It's not about getting favors or anything crazy like that. It's all about having positivity chats and just seeing ordinary people making extraordinary decisions every single day and how they're living their lives in a positive manner. So freaking awesome. All righty. So, Miss Marianne.
Yes.
And I'm start off a little bit dark here, so bear with me. Do you believe that we have to suffer in order to succeed?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No way.
You sound kind of like adamant about it. What's going on?
I think if you have things that you absolutely love to do and enjoy, there's no reason to suffer to succeed at it at all. None. None.
I would 100% agree with you. I was listening to a motivational speaker, and he wasn't even motivated. He was some type of speaker. I don't know what it was. I want to say about 2 weeks ago, and his whole thing was you have to suffer in order to grow. And I was having a couple other chats, positivity chats, and I was just like, the only time that I suffer is when I'm on a path that I know is not for me, and I'm having to pay. I'm literally having to pay. And so, I agree with you, honey. I got you.
Yes, absolutely.
I got you. Okay, well, let's lighten it up a little bit. What activities help you feel more like yourself?
Well, just honestly, anything that makes me laugh.
Okay.
And makes me giggle uncontrollably, even to the point that I actually snort that I'm laughing.
Oh my God. Oh.
And I'm like, yep, I'm good. And people are like, you just snorted. I'm like, yes, I did. That means I think it's very funny.
Oh my God. So you're not embarrassed by it at all, right?
No.
Okay. So what was the funniest thing that you heard that you can remember?
One of my coworkers sometimes can be a little bit, I guess, crotchety.
Okay.
He's not that old, but sometimes he acts like a really old man. It's just, he said something, it's like he sounded like my grandfather. I'm just like, what? I'm just like, okay, you should probably go home now. You're a little cranky.
I remember it's funny you said that because I'm the youngest person that's in my group at work. And I said something I was like, oh, don't fret. And so they just all turned around. The entire office stopped. So I can actually relate to you. I understand. From his perspective, not necessarily yours.
Yes, but it's just, I'm a joyful person anyway, so I try to spread it around a little bit, but sometimes people just aren't receptive.
Okay.
They fight the urge to smile.
Speaking of that then, okay. So what is which is actually the next question. So perfect timing. So what is your motto or philosophy to life then?
My motto really is, if it brings you joy, do it, and do it with everything you've got. Like, don't hesitate to take the step. Just go for it.
I love that.
You know, be like Nike and just do it.
Just do. I really do love that. Now, have you had any challenges with that?
I have. I've recently started like a little side venture kind of a thing, just and selling. The selling part's not a problem. It's I initially was trying to get people to kind of be on board with what I'm doing, like not worried, like, oh geez, you're never going to succeed. What are you trying to do that for? And it's just like, I just had to push through all of that and just show them that because I love it and I love how it makes me feel, I'm going to be successful at it. So it's just kind of getting the naysayers to kind of be like, oh, she's going to be all right.
Like, she's serious about this thing. Like, yeah, I got you.
She's just going. She's going. No stopping me.
I think that is probably a major factor in anyone's life that knows themselves. And I say that loosely because some people feel like they do, but when you are being authentically you and you're set apart from the rest, then it makes you easy target to say that you're not doing what I'm doing and it doesn't make sense to me. So I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like that one.
Absolutely.
That's a tough one. Okay. So what's your favorite thing about you? Like yourself? Like what about you just freaking love?
Besides my hair, probably it's naturally curly. Look, people like pay a lot of money to have their hair curled like this. So, no,
they do.
I'm very humble.
Okay. Okay.
And, no, I see the good in things, even when sometimes it's just like, ooh, this is not going to be a great thing. But I always look for and see the good and share the good with others. And I think it's hard to do that sometimes, but that's kind of where I go in general. So I like that I'm a positive person, and I like that I can smile at everything.
And I'm now I started this whole meditation thing. Like I started the positivity journey last year. And so this has been a whole new transformation for me. And so about 2 to 3, maybe even 4 months ago, I can't really remember, but I started to do meditating. And so it started to get me, to be more involved with the world and to kind of know myself a little bit more. And so I'm now pretty much exactly what you just said. Like I'm making a forceful habit to, like, if I'm at the checkout counter, smiling along the way, I'm looking at the person's name that I'm talking to and actually calling them by name. I'm like little bitty simple things. Being able to put a smile on someone else's face, like that, like it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy. Like it really does. Like it's not even this whole hokey pokey stuff. It's not even, it's like, it's not like you're on ecstasy. It's not like, it's not like that. But it makes you feel so warm and fuzzy. And I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes. Just seeing somebody with a great pair of shoes or whatever. I love those shoes. And they're just like, thank you. It's just like, it's simple, just if you see something you like about someone else, tell them, because maybe nobody else is going to. And,
So do you find yourself to be happy 100% all the time?
Maybe like 95%. There's moments of just like, ugh. Like right now here, I'm in Maine, so right now it's like minus 8 or 9 degrees out at the moment. And the wind chill kind of...
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh.
It's just like, I don't want to go outside. I don't want to leave my house or my blankets, actually. But so it's just, it is what it is. But it's kind of, it's super crazy cold here right now.
I would be miserable.
Like, no.
Like it's 30 degrees. It's 35 here, okay? And Like I'm bundled up, just got my snow boots on,
Yes.
like I don't play that. Like we don't.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the cold. But, okay. So aside from warmer temperatures, what is your biggest dream?
At this current moment,
Okay.
my biggest dream is for my new venture to be a success and for me to be seen as a leader in what I'm doing and somebody that people will come to. She knows what she's talking about. She's excited about it. She knows what she's talking about. I want to go do what she's doing with her, or at least get some information from her. So I want to be seen as the expert. And people know that they're going to get the right information from me and to trust me. Mm-hmm. I want to be their trusted person in my new venture. That's really what I want.
Okay.
And world peace. Please.
We got a ways to go. We got a lot of more positivity conversations to have.
Well, that's why I wanted to do this too, because I'm like, just if we can spread this like a little bit, just like let's start little and get it to be huge. Like that's why I was drawn to your posts every morning, is just your smile every morning.
I know.
No matter how early it was, which was really early, by the way.
I know.
I'm just like, that's awesome. That's
honey, I'm up at 4:50. Like I'm literally up at 4:50, like clockwork. Like it's just
like, okay, it's 4:15.
Like like I really am. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I got one last question for you.
Sure.
Speaking of your dreams and wanting to be a leader and the go-to person, how does, well, let me not say how does, but how do you define happiness and success?
Ooh,
I know.
That's deep.
Well,
that's a deep one. Okay.
While you're thinking about it, I do know and I recognize that for every single person, it's one thing that I've learned. Every single person is drastically different, and I love to hear how individuals define this. And so I definitely want to know how you define happiness and success.
They definitely, I think they kind of go hand in hand a little bit.
Okay.
Happiness for sure is just being content. I know who I am.
Oh, it's breaking up.
I love who I am. Everybody else, you don't have this or whatever. Do I need to say it again? Because I can.
Please, because I don't know what is happening. Like, this is the good stuff.
This is the meat here.
It is.
No, happiness for me is being content with who I am, what I'm about, what I believe, happy in my own skin, and loving who I am, and knowing and owning everything about me. And what other people think about me is no concern of mine. It's whatever. That's them. They can just think whatever they want. So that's happiness for me. And I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm kind of getting there. Like I know who I am. I know what I want. So that makes me happy. And I know what I will not sacrifice or what I will not put up with to keep that happiness.
Yeah.
And I think success, geez, that's tough. Besides knowing, that I've made it to where I expect myself to be for me. I guess that's all I got.
Yeah. Which is fine.
That's all I got right now. But just knowing that I am where I expected myself to be. That's, that I got there. I'm there. I made it. I'm successful.
But honestly, just your definition of happiness alone, like that was always about to make me cry, and I'm being so serious. Because it's being able to be who you are and to be comfortable with your own skin. It wasn't until maybe a few years ago that I woke up to recognize that everybody doesn't have that ability. And so when you're one of the lucky few that does, it's amazing. That is freaking amazing. It is amazing. That's a game changer, baby. Oh, that's a game changer.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay.
It took me a long time to get there. But I'm pretty close, so I'm feeling good.
It sounds like that commercial, and I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, Maureen, I definitely thank you. I thank you so much for staying up and being able to come home from work and still do this. I really, really do thank you and appreciate you.
Not a problem. I'm thrilled that I got to talk to you in person. I'm so excited.
You're here. We must do this again soon.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Next time, daytime, preferably spring or summer.
Summer is good.
Okay. Okay, then, well, honey. Well, until next time, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, whatever time that we have. Let's make the best of it. So until next time. And actually, I heard something recently from I think his name is Lamar, and he doesn't like to say goodbye. It's just to be continued. And so
that's awesome.
I love it. But to be continued.
Right.
All right, sweetie. Love you. See you next time.
Love you. Good night.
Bye.